And like I always tell you, that's one of my favorite songs. I really like that one right there. Hey, welcome to another edition of the Don Robinson Digital Generation. It's a Sunday night. Hey, you got the feeling that the weather is getting ready to change. They're talking about 60-degree temperatures on Wednesday, maybe Thursday of this week coming up. So I just can't wait. You know what I mean? I'm going to like it now. It just seems like the older you get, hey, the more you appreciate those warmer days, huh? Like I say, if you enjoy the content of the program, please hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, ring the bell. That way, you're going to be notified, of course, when new content is posted. We're going to start off the program today with just a little bit of news from things that are happening around the country. And of course, we're going to be talking about something very interesting that's going to be taking place starting tomorrow. But first, voting right groups are calling on companies such as Coca-Cola and Delta Airlines Incorporated to oppose efforts by Republican lawmakers in Georgia to enact sweeping, of course, new registrations and restrictions on voting access in the battleground states. Now, the organizations include Black Voters Matter, the New Georgia Project, and, of course, the Georgia NAACP that launched a campaign on social media and in local news outlets this week asking the corporations to take a stand against legislation that they say aim to curb turnout from Democratic-leaning black voters. Hey, something else in the news. Are you thinking about getting the coronavirus vaccine? Have you gotten it yet? Or are you one of those people that's going to be getting it in the next few days? Well, the coronavirus vaccines, they're here. And with them, the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, if enough people get one, well, they say that we can reach herd immunity and return to some form of normalcy again. Most experts agree that the vaccine is safe and effective. In the words of Dr. Anthony Fauci, the chief medical advisor to the president and the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease. But even he says that you should not get the vaccine if you have this one particular condition. People with a severe allergic reaction, anaphylaxis, to any component of the coronavirus vaccine, you should not receive the vaccine, he says, the Yale Health website. And that's where it's coming from. Now, everyone else with severe allergic reactions to food, oral medications, latex, pets, insects, and environmental triggers, they say may get vaccinated. Now, people with severe allergies require a 30-minute observation period after the vaccination, while all others must be observed for at least 15 minutes. Now, vaccine clinics, they have safety protocols in place to respond to any adverse reaction. How you doing tonight? You enjoying the program so far? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way we're going to let you know when new content comes up in the very near future. When it comes to getting a good night's rest, nothing is worse than tossing and turning for hours because you're unable to get comfortable. That's right. Sometimes I even do it, and I know if I do it, you also. Hey, in a sleep research survey conducted by Best Mattress Brand, it was found that the majority of Americans prefer to sleep on their side in the fetal position. Other popular results include being stretched out on one's back or on the stomach or even curled up in a ball. It turns out that sleeping on your side is not only the most common choice, but also the most recommended by experts for reaping an assortment of health benefits while you catch up on some Z's. Now, let me tell you something. In the very near future, we're going to be talking about misinformation. For those of you that kind of don't know what the misinformation is about, let me try to summarize it for you just a little bit, okay? You got somebody who wants to get their position across. Their information is kind of on the sketchy side, but what they do is they take a little bit of truth from here, then they take a little bit of truth from right here, and they kind of mix those two things together in line with what they're saying, so that when you read it, you begin to believe, well, wait a minute, okay, I know part of this is true, and since this is, well, this has got to be because it's in the same sentence. No, it doesn't work like that, all right? There is truth, and then there is fiction. So there's misinformation, and we're going to be talking about that on the next program of the Don Robinson Digital Generation. Also, I got to get some interviews together. Hey, James, how are you doing, man? Michelle, what's going on? And it looks like we have, let's see here, Raymond. Raymond, hey, what's going on, partner? How are you doing? Dwayne, what's happening? Glad that you people are tuning into the program. Next Sunday, we're going to be talking about something that is happening in Texas. Okay, now, in case you don't know, what goes on in Texas as far as your school system transcribes to the rest of the country. If it's something that people in Texas want to incorporate in their school, well, because there's so many children in Texas, what happens is it filters through, and now it's something that's taught across the country. And I'm talking about this notion that some people believe that the earth is flat. Are you one of those people? Do you believe that the earth is flat? Or, do you look around and you say, okay, no, that's not true. The earth has got to be round. Well, in Texas, what they're trying to do is incorporate in school books so that the teachers there will teach children that the earth is flat. And if that's the case, that's going to be something showing up in your school district very, very shortly. Now, everybody, tomorrow, Monday, all right, something very interesting is going to be taking place in the United States of America. It's going to be the beginning of the George Floyd murder trial. The rest of the world is going to be watching to see exactly how we come about taking care of this, okay? The jury pool is going to be picked tomorrow. George Floyd, he had the knee on his neck from this guy right here. So, I want to show you the footage so that you can judge for yourself how all this came about.
Look how they throwing people out here. Got him kneed on the ground. He crying and sick.
Please. Please. Please, I can't breathe. Please, man. Please, somebody help me.
Bro, you got him down, man. Let him breathe, at least, man.
I can't breathe.
I've been trying to hear about this. So you can breathe, look at my neck, man. One of my homies died, he ran with back phone, he called.
I'm so tired of this thing.
Relax.
Man, I can't breathe my face. Just get up.
What do you want?
I can't breathe. Please, I can't breathe.
Bro, get up, get in the car, man.
I will.
Get up, get in the car.
I can't move.
I've been waiting the whole time, man. Get up, get in the car.
Mama.
Get up and get in the car right.
I can't.
I gave y'all the opportunity to get in, bro. I told you can't win.
My knee.
You can't
My neck.
win, man.
I'm through.
I know you in there, you didn't listen.
That's for me. My stomach hurts. My neck hurts. Everything hurts. Just water or something. Please. Please. I can't breathe on
Shut up.
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me, man.
Bro, with your feet on his neck, man, you can get off the
His nose is bleeding. Like,
yeah,
come on now.
that's raw right there with his feet on his neck.
Look at his nose.
Just in your knee and his neck. Yeah, you got your feet right on his neck, bro. Yeah,
I
you
cannot
gonna
breathe.
listen to the rest.
I cannot breathe.
You just a grown, you're a tough guy. You're a tough guy, huh? I say you're a tough guy. You're not even resisting arrest, bro.
His whole nose is
Fight with him.
Bro, but why you just sitting there? He ain't doing nothing now. Put him in the car.
Don't kill me.
How long y'all gotta hold him down?
This is why you don't do drugs, kids.
It ain't about drugs, bro. You understand?
Y'all gotta put y'all
his neck, bro.
right.
He is human, bro.
His nose
But I'm saying you
bleeding.
can put him in the car. That's a
We
bum
tried
ass
that
shit.
for 10 minutes.
That's a bum. Y'all know that. You don't gotta sit there with your knee on his neck, bro.
He's talking.
Bro, he ain't crying, bro.
Alright, we're done.
You circle like in a jiu-jitsu move, bro. You trapping his breathing right there, bro.
Okay.
Like you don't think that what it is, bro? You don't think nobody understands that shit right there, bro? I train at the academy, bro. That's some. Bro, that's bro. Stopping his breathing right there, bro.
I can't breathe.
Okay, he's talking.
He's talking. Bro, but you can get him off the ground. You've been a bum right now. You can get him off the ground, bro. You can get him off the ground. You've been a bum right now. He enjoying that. He enjoying that. He enjoying that. Fucking bum, bro. He enjoying it right now, bro. You could have put him in the car by now, bro. He's not resisting arrest or nothing. You enjoying it. Look at you. Your body language explains it. You bum.
Bro, get the fuck off of here.
It's the whites. They look at
Bro.
him. Get off of him now.
You gonna choke him like that?
Look. He got mace. He got mace. Cannot breathe. Get over here. No, first of all.
Bro, look, bro, you can check on him. He's not responsive right now. He's not responsive
Look at him.
right now.
Get off the street.
He's not responsive right now.
You would know.
He's not responsive right now. He's not responsive right now, bro.
Let's give a pulse.
No, bro, look at him. He's not responsive right now, bro.
Check for a pulse.
Bro, are you serious? You gonna just you call what you do? You call what he doing? Okay,
Are
bro.
you really a firefighter?
Yes,
Bro.
I am from Minneapolis.
Bro, you call. You think that's okay? Check his pulse.
Check his right
Kyle,
pulse
check his
now.
pulse.
Get back in the
Check. The man ain't moved yet, bro. The man ain't moved yet. Look at that,
back on the
bro.
street.
Are you serious? Bro, are you serious? And you gonna keep your thing on your neck? Yeah, I bet you. Bro,
You can touch him.
bro, I bet you touch me like that, dude.
Just
You're a
listen.
real man, bro. You're a real man, bro. I train with these guys, bro.
The fact that you guys are checking his pulse and doing compressions if he needs them, you guys are on
Oh
another
my
level.
God, bro.
And then he just gonna
Okay.
pull him
They
up
just
there
dragged
that.
him like, come
Yeah,
on
and
now.
I have your name, Ted.
That's not very professional.
It don't matter. So what? Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, folks.
Back on the street.
Don't touch him.
Extremely sad, extremely sad. Did you see, even after the ambulance drivers were on the scene, he still had his knee on his neck. I mean, come on, all this because he walked into a store with a $20 bill that he may or may not have even known was counterfeit. A $20 bill cost this man his life. Wow. Starting tomorrow, the nation and the world is going to be watching the murder trial of George Floyd. Hey, this concludes this edition of the Don Robinson Digital Generation for a Sunday night. Hopefully, you'll be able to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way, we will know that you are going to be notified next Sunday when we come on live and we're at you once again. Thank you for looking at the Don Robinson Digital Generation, everybody.